same time. Obsessing about what other people are doing on social media. Stalking people who want nothing to do with you. Being best friends with your cat. Being best friends with your neighbor's cat. Going from being a top to being a bottom for no reason. Yelling at strangers about Donald Trump. Not yelling at strangers about Hillary Clinton. Constant resting bitch face. Not being able to have a conversation without calling someone a fag or a whore. Complaining on the air about someone when no one is listening to you. Overusing the phrase, "Oh, shut the fuck up." Using the names of the STDs that you have and claiming that others have them. Making unreasonable demands. Constantly seeking approval about stupid shit. And your typical bitching, complaining, crying, whining, ranting, lying, cheating, and so forth. If you or someone you know are suffering from being a big, dumb, salty asshole, never fear. For mere pennies a day, being a big, dumb, salty asshole can be cured and fixed with very little changes to your everyday life. However, it is suggested that you seek professional help about your condition, as being a big, dumb, salty asshole is what is most likely stopping you from seeking professional help. For those of you who are only beginning to come down with the condition and willing to fight in order to save yourself, you can do so by taking the following steps. Number 1, take a shit at least once a day. Being blocked up will only make you a bigger, dumb, salty asshole. Find a prostitute. Just because no one is willing to sleep with you for free doesn't mean that there's not someone out there willing to sleep with you. Take a deep breath and remove the penis from your asshole. Even if you're gay, you still need to take that penis out of your asshole once in a while. And if you're not gay, I know it feels good, but that's not where yours or someone else's penis goes most of the time. Go do something else. Whatever is causing you to be a big, dumb, salty asshole, just stop listening to it. Literally, go do something else. Maybe read a book? And if none of the above are working, you can always sit back, relax, and drink a 12-pack of beer, and then go drive into oncoming traffic. Help us help you. Stop being a big, dumb, salty asshole today.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all my years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. I see the fucking look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Fucking every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now, tonight. I fucking need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. Seems like I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. Living in a party, can't get given off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Fucking hell's gonna start too. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm fucking falling apart. Nothing I can say, total eclipse of the heart. Oh Jesus, once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, right on.
Now, as a lounge singer, I'm extremely disappointed that politicians want to ban the tour of death metal group Cannibal Corpse on account of their lyrics being too violent. Well, I disagree. Take a look at them. The lyrics aren't the problem, it's the music. So, in case I can't tour, I've created a lounge music arrangement using the actual words to the Cannibal Corpse song, Rancid Amputation.
Ripping through flesh is what I do best. Tear off an arm, amputate a neck. Eyes removed, cranium smashed, decomposing remains severed in half. Torsos hang from their own intestines, ripped of all bodily extensions. Stumps writhing with infection, suffering a rancid amputation. My muscles tighten as I feel the rush. I look at your corpse starting to gush. Internal rocks beginning to clot. I'll swallow your pus. Suffering rancid, amputation, like rip slice, carve, chop, tear, carving out your eyeballs, watch them stare. Tear, rip, slice, carve, chop, hack, shove the entrails into a sack.
Then my pizza in a motherfucking Ziploc bag here.
Damn right, I bought some Cannibal Corpse
creamy pizza from Little Caesars with extra sauce.
You killed us all, you know that. Mm-hmm. I'm still going to eat it, but you killed us all.
Oh, with a smile on your face.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but you killed us all. Little Caesars has failed so many fucking cleanliness examinations. What do you call them?
Restaurant sanitary regulations.
Yeah, they failed them, and you're eating that shit. You made meat. You killed us all. Mm-hmm. It was good though.
Yeah, man.
Not a bad way to die.
Nope.
My colon's gonna burst now, and I have children. How do you feel about that?
I will still love your children for you.
Dickhead. Wow. You killed my dog, Ben. Mm-hmm. She's gonna be dead now.
Yeah, I see the smile on her face.
We brought the idea board out. This is our season 1 idea board. We're gonna read a couple things off the idea board, which we made throughout the season, drunkenly after shows, quite frequently. Ben, pull up the idea board.
All right.
This is a piece of fucking cardboard.
That's a piece of fucking history.
Which I'm gonna frame, by the way, because there's so many ideas written on it, and so many drawings and things. Because these are ideas that were written after the show with a Sharpie. And so people that were on the show, or people that came on the show, not being on the show,
just
and whatnot.
Random stuff.
And they're just random stuff. So if you want to read, Brady, read off some of these ideas.
One of the ideas that we got off this board was the Liz and What the Fuck Everyday cards.
Which we did.
We still need to release to the public.
We actually have to release them.
Yeah.
We're still waiting to be sued. The Liz and What the Fuck cards?
Yep.
Where you have a card and you're like, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. And then you open a card and you're like, but you're a stark raving cunt and I hate your face and I want a divorce.
Someone might have pulled up.
So like the Liz and What the Fuck cards were the best. I'm sorry I gave you herpes. And then you open the card, you're like, but I'm not sorry because you probably gave them to me first, or something like that. But the Liz and What the Fuck cards, they were huge because we had so many good fucking ideas from those. And we have the cards out there. We just have to actually, if we wanted to publish them and release them to the public, we'd have to get an attorney to do so. So, what's another one idea? Ben, read an idea off.
Well, this is one we had that we did was the Google things you shouldn't and should Google. Or you think you should and you find
You
out
ran
later
into something you shouldn't Google recently.
that you shouldn't. And then here's one. Anus earrings. I don't know who wrote that down. That's pretty random.
I want to say that was Brandy. Anus earrings because they look like flowers. So if we made anus earrings, came off of the idea of the butthole being when people made molds of their butthole and then sent them out. Which I snowballed that idea. By the way, the anus chocolates. I did do something a little more extreme than that. But then someone's like, no, we should create anus earrings so people would walk around thinking they had flower earrings, and little did they know that they would have earrings based off of our anuses. Oh, they'd be wearing our buttholes on their earrings like all day long. Who came? I believe it was Brady that came up with that idea.
What makes you think it was me?
I'm sorry, but I
really
gotta say that Liz is a bit more of a professional than either of us, Brady, because I cannot fucking stop.
Well, just think about that. If I took a mold of your anus and then edited it, like chopped it down to it's like minimal, and then made them into earrings, people would think they were like daisy earrings or some kind of flower earrings, and someone would hella buy that.
Do we still have Rain Jammin'?
So we were talking about making
Ram Jam.
We were talking about making anus earrings and like selling anus earrings, and we'd have to make it to where they didn't have the word anus in them. But like, how proud would you be that people wear your butthole around as a fucking earring all day long?
Sadly, there's probably 1,000 people in this country that is wearing the asshole of some
instead of people
porn star
instead
on
of China
their fucking
sending us
ears,
their earrings, we'd be
or
sending
nipple
our anus
rings
earrings out
or
to China.
Penis ring.
Yeah, because they can't read anus earrings, so we can actually literally
Oh
brand
my
them
God,
anus earrings,
yes, we could.
sell them to China, and they think they have, and they're just wearing buttholes on their ears all day long. Dude,
There
that
you
was
go.
a fucking funny night too.
I have two more, but
Well, go ahead, Brady.
hold on. The train. Okay,
The train.
We have BNSF in the background.
Yeah, we do.
Say boo, boo.
Not supposed to be doing that after this time.
Yeah, they should. Ray actually had an idea one night that we wrote down, and it's what did you use lube? What did you use lube for?
What did you use
What do you-
lube
what
for?
do you-
Like where
lube
the
for?
weird, like the most uncommon things that you would use lube for. And
Okay.
and his response, like the idea that came up with this,
Yep.
and it comes from the answer. The question comes from the answer, and the answer was a squeaky refrigerator door. So then we came up with the question.
So you'd use anal lube for a squeaky refrigerator door?
Well, the way we came up with that question was that he actually used lube for a squeaky refrigerator
Ray
door.
used ass lube
Apparently,
for a squeaky refrigerator door. And did it work out well, I assume?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Yeah.
well.
Oh, here's another one we have.
Welcome to the dark side.
One of my favorites was Gomez giggling like an immigrant.
This is another, like, the answer was there, but we had to create a question for it, or a situation for it. So, let's title this one, Adam Needs an Intervention.
Adam needs an intervention, which I think Adam was here for a lot of the idea boards.
Yeah. And the idea, or the whatever came up in conversation that led us to that, Adam Needs an Intervention, was
Ben and I are both lighting up right
was
now.
mystery dildo.
Mystery dildo.
Like, where did that dildo come from? I don't know.
That was the idea behind Adam Needs an Intervention.
Yes.
Was mystery dildo.
I was in the garage.
Wow.
That was one night.
These were our semester one idea board.
We didn't do all these,
ideas.
but
We didn't do all of them.
We didn't do all these, but they might.
But I'm
come
glad
in the
we're
future.
talking about them now. This is the
These
idea
are all
board.
these
is
are all
something-
trademarked.
the
Listen,
i-
what the fuck?
The idea
We're
board,
doing
because of the
these.
drawings
We're
especially,
doing these.
is something that I want framed and put into.
Oh.
This is the bet. The idea
think-
board, and it's covered
We
with
might have
ideas.
to,
And
yeah.
people would come on the show.
What happened to the other one?
Whether they were regulars or they were guests, they would come onto the
'Cause
show.
I know I wrote a few things
And
on
there
some
are
of them.
there are pictures and there are everything, and it's a lot of them are post shit show and a lot of them are post when we did the Saturday night something. A lot of them are post that too. So and I want